Don't you hate when you're looking at pictures of yourself and you look all shiny and greasy? Well, I'm Aaliyah with PrettyGirlsSweat, and today I'm here with Esthetician Tata Faber of Skin by Tata. Hi!
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Doing well.
Thank you for taking the time to talk with me today.
I'm excited, this will be fun.
Alright, so the first step to keeping oily skin at bay is proper cleansing, correct?
Correct, and I'm going to show you how to do it today. We're going to go in my treatment room.
Alright. Now that I've got my little hat on, let's start the cleansing process.
So I'm going to show Aaliyah how to properly cleanse her skin to help to control oil. One of the most important things is making sure that you get all your makeup off if you wear makeup. So I often recommend to my clients to use a cleansing wipe. So just go over your skin, first get all your makeup off, and then I'm going to use a pH balanced gel cleanser on Aaliyah today and show her how to just deeply cleanse her skin. And cleansing is the most important step to controlling oil. You want to make sure you cleanse your skin at least twice a day, morning and night, and then always after you do any physical activity or sweat. So usually take a shower right after that too. So get some cleanser in my hands. The skin doesn't have to be wet, but your hands, you wipe some water, and we're just going to start gently cleansing. The biggest mistake that people make is they go too quickly. You want to spend some time really working the cleanser into the skin and deeply cleansing the skin. And your skin should feel nice and clean afterwards. You can use a washcloth to help with the cleansing process, and then cleansing devices such as clairsonic brushes or ultrasonic brushes really help to deep cleanse the skin also. When you enter your teenage years, the reason your skin becomes more oily is because your hormones change and your androgen levels go up, which kind of triggers your sebaceous glands to start producing more oil. And another important thing to do is when you're cleansing, the products you use are super important. So you don't want to strip or dry the skin because it's going to have the opposite effect. And it's going to cause your skin to produce more oil. So that's why it's important that your cleanser is pH balanced. So don't use a bar soap. Now that I'm done cleansing, I'm using a mild toner to go over Aaliyah's skin just to make sure I didn't leave any makeup on the skin, and also just to bring the pH back to the skin to neutral. So when you're using a toner at home, you want to make sure it's an alcohol-free toner. Alcohol can really strip and dry out the skin unnecessarily. And so when clients come in to have treatments, which is an important part of skincare, I try to kind of go through all the important things of controlling oily skin. We talked about cleansing being the most important, also showering after you work out or do any sports. Pillowcases are also something to consider. You want to make sure you're changing your pillowcase every week. Oil from your hair and your face can get into the pillowcase, and then you have clean skin when you go to bed, and if your pillowcase has lots of oil in it, it's just going to exacerbate the problem. Aaliyah and I also talked about the importance of food and how you have to treat your skin from the inside as well as the outside. So lots of high sugar foods, fatty foods, or fried foods. Dairy can be a culprit for the skin too, so you want to eat clean and healthy. Not a lot of pop, not a lot of candy, and that's really going to help to improve your skin also.
So what type of moisturizer should people use for oily skin?
Moisturizer is very important. So we've cleansed your skin, we toned it. The next step is moisturizer. In the morning, a lot of times people will just use the sunscreen because it has enough weight to it, and sunscreen is really important to protect your skin. And then even though you think my skin's oily, I don't need moisturizer, you actually do. You need something to protect your skin. You just want to make sure it's an oil-free moisturizer. It can even be a gel moisturizer. Those are really nice options. And you don't have to put a lot on. I'm just going to use a light little moisturizer on you today. And I'm not going to use much, just kind of a pea size. And I'm just going to kind of rub it in my hands, and I'm just going to pat it in. So I'm not going to overstimulate the skin by really rubbing. I'm just going to gently pat it in. And then if it's nighttime, you would just go to bed. In the morning, if you feel, the skin changes too with the seasons. So you might find in the winter that you're going to use a little bit of a heavier, more moisturizer than you would in the spring and summer. And then sunscreens, like I said, are very, very important and easily forgotten, but they often have enough hydration to them that you wouldn't need to use a moisturizer under them in the morning.
So what if I want to go out and put on a little makeup?
I recommend mineral makeup for all skin types, but it works really nice for an oilier skin type because it is a powder. So it's mattifying to the skin. It helps keep that shine down. And it also has SPF in it. So the one that I'm going to use on you today has an SPF of 18. And it's a professional mineral makeup, so it's mainly all minerals. I'm just going to lightly put it on you. And it just evens out the skin and helps to control the oil for you during the day and your party.
Okay. Tata, thank you so much again for teaching us tricks and tips on how to combat oily skin. I feel amazing, and I feel like I look amazing with this. What you did. So thank you. Do you have any final thoughts?
You know, one thing I wanted to mention that I had forgotten was the importance of drinking water. It's one thing that is so easy to forget, but it's so important for your skin and your body and everything. And it sounds like a lot, but if you can drink half your body weight in ounces a day, it's going to help everything. So that and a couple of the other tips I gave you already today, your skin's going to be looking and feeling great. So thank you so much. I had so much fun helping you out today.
All right, thank you. Bye.